People, they say, are a company's biggest asset, and nowhere are they more important than in the licensed trade. They are literally the face of your business, so it pays to look after them.
And that's where we, at the Licensed Trade Charity, can help.
Because we know running a pub or a bar isn't always one big party.
As a charity, we're here to help your people, whether they're tenants or staff, across a whole range of issues, from health to housing, from schools to stress. But perhaps the best part is the fact that all of our help is free. Free to you, free to your people. And they say there's no such thing as a free lunch. So whether your people just need someone to talk to, some solid advice on housing, or financial support, we're here to help them. We're a great, impartial resource your people can rely on when they need help.
We can step in and help them when you think they're under pressure.
From issues like workplace stress, family problems, relationship breakdowns, coping with loss, loneliness. We all know it happens, even in a busy bar. We have a critical incident team too, who can go on site after a major event, for example a fire or a death in the pub, to provide counselling and even mental health training for you and your senior colleagues.
So you can step in and look after your staff's mental health as well as physical well-being and help them to stay at the top of their game.
If you think your staff need a hand, ask your senior management to talk to us and we can get things moving.
We're a great resource you can recommend for housing advice too.
We can certainly give your people some good, solid advice so they know where they stand. There's financial help too, for rents, a deposit, repairs, essential equipment, or simply to see them through a tough financial time. For instance, if one of your team has to come out of a pub, you can send them to us and we might be able to help with a grant for private accommodation. And if you've got people who are thinking of hanging up their bar towels and retiring,
we can help them out with retirement housing.
Of course, running a pub is tough work, even when you're fighting fit. But ill health can be a big problem. We all know people in the pub trade, particularly licensees, who've carried on working even with a serious illness. Whether they need advice or financial support whilst they're not working, we can help. In fact, we can help with the big healthcare stuff, like house adaptations, or disability aids, hearing aids, and the small stuff, like getting them to a medical appointment.
What's also very handy is the fact that we're there if they've got money problems, whether that's a bit of advice on state benefits, retirement or debt problems, problems with rent or mortgage arrears.
You'll find we can give your people hard, fast and practical help to stabilise their finances. In fact, each year we give over £1 million in grants. And those really are grants, not loans. We don't ask for the money back.
We can even help with education so your staff and their family can really fulfill their potential. So we'll help if they're after a new job or a grant if they're on a low income.
To help pay for new school uniforms perhaps? A laptop?
School trips? Or maybe, if they need a new school, we could offer them a place at our prestigious independent LVS Ascot school through a bursary. Both day and boarding places are available at a 20% discount if your staff have been in the trade for 5 years or more. In fact, children of pub staff all around the country are getting a superb education there right now, just because someone called us.
So where do we get our money? Good question. We own 3 schools and have a large investment portfolio to make sure we're there to support you. And we want to grow that support, which is where you come in. Please pass the message on to your team about the Licensed Trade Charity and what we can do for them, how we can help in any number of ways.
We're there at the other end of a website, which anyone can visit.
And there's a 24/7 helpline available to anyone who's worked in the trade if your people need a sympathetic ear. Put our number in your phone now so you've got it when you need it, and to pass on to others. It's 0808 801 0550.
Or take a look at our website, www.licensedtradecharity.org.uk. We have pub packs too that your staff can put up at work, designed to remind them that we're here to help.
Right, better get going. Lots more people to tell what we can do for them. So help us spread the word.